a dash of celery flakes, and for a little fun, some wool of bat.
What are you cooking, babe?
Oh, me? I'm just cooking up some trouble. But I know why you're here. You're here because you want to know about our main character for tonight's story, Zhuang. Zhuang is one of the many pho merchants in Taiwan. But will one of his ingredients, an ingredient that nobody else has, land him in a world of trouble? Stay tuned to find out.
Duong was working at his family's food stall on the day that Cam stopped by. Her honey-brown eyes startled him and took him by surprise. So shocked was he that she was there that it took a moment for him to realize that she was truly even there. Stammering, he asked her if she had any questions. Not about your menu, she blushed. What question do you have, then? He asked with a rush of nervous excitement. His face was flushed and he felt clammy. He hoped against all odds that she would not notice the miasma of desperation that was surely exuding from his pores. Well, she said, there's about 20 pho stalls on this road alone. Tell me, what makes yours so special? Tuong thought for a moment before he responded. He would say anything to keep this woman at his stall. Well, since you asked, there is a special dish that is unlike anything you've ever had before. Really, she teased, squeezing his arm ever so gently as her intrigued eyes asked him to go make it for her. He searched until he found his father's secret stash. He prayed for mercy as he quickly made a batch. Tell me if you like it. It's a back-of-the-house secret, but I think that you're well worth sharing it with. She took a bite and made a face. It's sort of grainy. Is it supposed to be like that? I should have warned you. It's not the taste that matters, but it's what it does for your body. There's enough to last all week. Eat it each day for dinner, and then let me know what happens. Will it make me lose weight? You'll just have to wait and see. Remember, have one bowl a night for a week and make sure that you order it from me. To Duong's surprise, the plan worked, and Cam came by the stall each day that week. Through her visits, he got to know her a bit better, and she him. They had a lot in common, and he looked forward to each of her visits. On day 8, she gave him a call, and she sounded so happy that she was on the verge of squealing. It worked, Tuong! I've lost some of my stubborn weight. Tuong was surprised by what she said, but he rationalized the reasoning. It's common for one to achieve a goal when they think that they are actively doing something for their body. They tend to do other activities that will promote the process as well. Tuong thought that Cam already looked amazing, and he felt certain that she would not ask for more. On day 9, his mom called him from the shop. There's a gaggle of girls here, and they all want your special soup. What did you make them? Tuong panicked and hung up the phone. He thought of Cam and her delight. His father had told him about the secret ingredient, but he had doubted that it would work. Soup was supposed to be a secret between Cam and him, and now that the Pho King's secret was out in the open, he was worried about what would happen next. Would Cam stop talking to him if he disappointed her friends? He assumed the answer was yes. If he wanted any real chance with Cam, then turning down her friends would be a terrible way of ensuring a relationship. Why did she have to tell anyone? There's no way that this stuff worked. Plus, the supply was running thin. The phone rang again. Yes, Mom, I know what they're after. Tell them to come back tomorrow. The recipe will be ready then. Dwong traveled to the beach and gathered bags of sand. This will do as a proper placebo, he told himself, and went forward with his plan. Dwong could not believe his luck. The business was booming because of the special recipe, and his relationship with Cam had started to bloom as well. When day 17 came around, he was eager to see what would happen. During a lull at work, he decided to call Cam's home phone, but no one answered. He drove by her house after work and knocked, and still there was no answer. The door was slightly ajar. Worried about her, he pushed the door open and called out for her. "Cam, it's me. Are you home?" A muffled voice answered from the kitchen, and he ran towards the sound. Cam had fallen over. Her body was weak and pale. "I need more of the soup," she begged. With a gulp, Dwong promised her that he would go get her some. He drove back to the shop and reached for the jar, prying the lid off of the urn. "I'm sorry, Dad," he whispered to the ashes. "I don't know what I've done." After a few days, Cam was back to normal, but time was running out. Cam's body had become dependent on the soup made from his late dad's ashes. A diet gone wrong. Who could he kill next for a decent soup?